hello. Welcome to tonight's episode of Ink of Fate, a primal Viking adventure. I am your Dungeon Master, KJ Potiff. These are the Lich Queens. And boy, have I been messing around with my binder today and putting away stat blocks and getting out stat blocks. It is very stressful and very confusing, and that's how my afternoon went. But let's meet our fabulous Lich Queens. Tell us who you are and who you are playing. Let's start with Sarah.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't get the mouse to go on the mute button. It's taking forever. I'm Sarah. I'm playing Sigrun Skysplitter, the Horizon Walker Ranger. Really hope I'm remembering properly. Ada, I swear to God, was inside that shambling mound the whole time.
For sure, 100% what happened. We'll talk about that soon. Joanna.
Hello, I'm Joanna. I play Odrun, the Wicker Barbarian, and I'm pretty convinced that Ada got zapped. Like, basically, Sigrun did the ring wrong, and a portal opened up beneath Ada, and Ada ended up in another dimension, probably doing like some sort of Ocean's 11 heist.
Fun. Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Cole, the Grim Marauder Fighter, and I think wherever Ada is zapped to, Ada is having a beach episode, and nothing is wrong ever, and everything is happy, and nothing ever goes bad.
Okay. Elizabeth.
I'm Elizabeth. I play Ada, the Tuss Wizard Cleric, and I think Ada got raptured. In a weird look near way.
Oh, that's so topical. Okay. Jay.
I'm Jay. I play Hap, the Squirrel Beastborn Warlock, and I think that Raptured is what the story Ada's gonna tell us, but Hap's pretty convinced they just fell off the tree, dropped all their stuff, including their arcane focus, and we just didn't hear it. So they just been hanging off a tree, caught like a branch this whole time, ready to be rescued.
All right, we will see who wins this bet in a little bit, but
All equally likely.
Equally.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about the setting first. Oh gosh, okay. I'm here. I'm present. My brain's here, I promise. I've just been in like 17 different chapters of this whole campaign book all at once. Okay. So, Ink of Fate is based on the Arcanum Worlds module, Raiders of the Serpent Sea. It's a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition module. We are following 2024 rules with some lingering injury rules that are certainly keeping things spicy. Let's see. This takes place in a world called Grimnir. Grimnir is Norse mythology and Viking inspired, though not necessarily historically accurate, so don't hold me to it. Everybody is part of various raiding clans that all invade and compete with each other in order to earn glory and ascend to the halls of the slain. Everybody worships the gods of the Stone Court, who are the heroic Vanir that led the exodus from the Lost Lands and defeated the Jotun and Lopnir the Betrayer and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Such epic lore that just is very, very dense. There's a lot of it. All of these raiders, they get fate tattoos. These are runic tattoos, usually on the wrist or arm, that they get when they come of age and throughout the rest of their lives, that are meant to guide them on their path towards their fate or their destiny. Grimnir is in its third, almost fourth straight year of winter due to the activation of the magical Frostheart, deep within the mountain of Turnfjall, where the Stone Court resides. And these heroes are the Fate Bearers, destined to be present at Ragnarok in the great epic final battle, which is not yet. Let me be clear. We had quite the boss battle last week, but let's see. Let me just get. I had a request from someone to do the recap a little bit differently. So we're gonna do this in cutscene style. So give me a moment just to set everything
It was my birthday request.
Amazing.
Alright. What's the right music for this? Okay. We cut away from the party, back out of the forest, down past the trees to the shoreline, where a massive longship, the Greater Grimalkin, lies docked. Aboard are a bunch of very impatient crew members, whiling away the hours, some playing cards, some playing tug of war, wrestling, some are sparring, a lot of them are sparring, and then huddled around a small campfire. You have one very burly Luton soldier in a very heated debate with some more tenured members of the crew. Now look, I just cannot believe that they've done all that. Are you saying that like one of them like killed her father, another one like saved their entire clan from a volcano, another one took down Kari Brannisker in mano-a-mano combat, and another one is like a squirrel queen of the trees, and I don't even know what the other one's deal is. Like maybe a zombie? Maybe I don't even know. Like you're telling me I'm supposed to believe all this? No, look, I'm totally telling you, it's like really, really true, okay? So what happened, like, you wanna know what they're doing right now? They are like going deep into the witch forest, okay? And they are like totally off to defeat the Witch King. What, the Witch King? You're telling me, like, the actual, like, big bad? Like, choked on fishbone. One second. The Witch King? Yeah, Brick is absolutely certain that they ascended into the trees and they are fighting off all of the witches and defeating all of them in epic combat. Yeah, right. Like that, I just don't believe that. What do you think happened? Hang on, let me think. What I think happened is that, the Witch King turned out to be, like, Sigrun's, like, long-lost doppelganger due to the weird, like, paradox of, like, planar energies, and, like, Ada disappeared, due to some reason that is yet to be determined, and, after many, scars and injuries, they defeated the Witch King in epic combat and won over the cat people that, like, totally live up there. Aaron, that did not happen. No, it's totally, I totally think, I'm pretty certain that, like, that's totally what's going on up there. Whatever, we'll see what happens when they get back. If they get back, I am, like, 98% sure that they're, like, all dead, like, full dead. All right, you're lost, loser. Okay. So, cutting back to the heroes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That was
I
beautiful.
got you. Oh, that's too cheery. I don't like that.
It can be
Okay,
cheery
there we
for
go.
like a half a second. We just beat the bad guy.
Or longer.
Isn't Cull down?
Okay, we need to
okay,
like
so-
make it clear. Call has 6 HP right now. Right now.
Have shoved a bottle down his throat.
So yeah, to be clear, as the heroes defeat the Witch King, the armor absorbing back into the trees, and the body of the Witch King, who is indeed Sigrun's long-lost doppelganger, the body like kind of shriveling and imploding and disintegrating as it falls to the forest floor hundreds of feet below. We see Skuld being cradled by Hrolf, very jagged wound on the back of her head. She's stable but down. And we see Cull being fed a potion by Hap, who I promised would be allowed to do this. But going back to before all this happened, let's rewind things a little. wondering what I label these tracks, this one is called Rewind.
I love it.
Really? I'm getting
Love it.
Star Trek
On-
vibes.
That too.
Fair.
Like
That too.
original
Fair.
Star Trek vibes.
Yes.
Let's get in a surreal mood here. All right, so Ada,
Yes.
you just set off a fireball
It was glorious.
in the middle of a ritual circle, disrupting what was clearly some very important. Actually, go ahead and make an Arcana check real quick. Let's see what else you might have determined from this.
Oh, I'm still exhausted.
Ah, you're fine.
One sec, my tabs are being so very slow. Oh, it's because it's on the wrong thing and I have all the wrong stuff open. Sorry, some of my setup is not done apparently. Okay, but 21 Arcana. You can see exactly what this ritual does as, like, in the flash of a second that you observe it. You see that this ritual seems to involve bolstering the trees and also like reinforcing control. So it also seems to be tied to um, their hold over the Iron Thralls. That all of the raiders that they've taken under their control and are now puppeting around like viney zombies. You notice that a lot of their power came from this ritual, specifically from like the chanting they were doing, the sacrifice they had on the altar, and also like the space, the altar itself. So your fireball did a lot of damage to that specifically, that power source. As this happens, go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please. Okay, 18. You feel a strange wash of energy, of magical energy pass over you. In the moment, you almost think it's from the fireball because you're very close and a lot of heat blasted out, even though
And
you
I've
weren't damaged by it.
Never cast it before.
You have never cast fireball before. This isn't
Yep.
really your area.
This is new.
But then you just I'm gonna have you make yet another check. I need you to make an insight check, please.
Okay. This will have. It's gonna be weird if I try to add it, but it'll have an additional +4 to it because I used my room. So 19.
Got it. Understood. 19. You get a feeling that you recognize as not your own, but you feel it in your body, in your head a little bit, a sense of panic, with a little bit of protectiveness underneath it. And as this happens, you feel energy kind of like coalesce and like push you a little bit. And with just, yeah.
Is it like when we were fighting Senric?
It's a lot like when you were fighting Senric, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you almost get that confirmed as in just a brief moment, you are no longer in the witch's grove. You are not there anymore. In fact, we don't even have Sounds of the Jungle anymore. One sec. So sorry. You find yourself in what is a somewhat familiar space. You think back to one of your very first adventure with this crew, to that tower, that obsidian tower with its closely set blocks and its multiple levels. You find yourself, you almost don't recognize it at first because everything's very neat and tidy. The place you visited was a ruin. But this place is nice, neat, organized, no dust. There's a bunch of books on the shelves, which Vikings don't really have books. They have like scrolls, sheets of paper. They have ledgers, kind of loosely tied together with like leather, but they don't really have like bound books. So it's a little bit weird for you. And very specifically, you see that same um, domed map that you once asked questions of, and it revealed to you certain snippets of information. There's also a note resting on the desk right next to the map.
I pick up what's on the note.
Yep. It's very elegant, flourishing handwriting.
He would.
And it says, "My dear, I hope you do not mind ever so terribly, but you are in a rather extreme amount of peril. So it would be best for you to remain here for the duration of said peril. I know this might make you quite upset. So, in order to appease you, I would like to offer you may ask me 5 questions, and I will answer them to the best of my ability." Good luck. It's not signed.
Of course it's not. Look, Near, why do you do things if you know that they're going to be upsetting? You don't have to do them. I would have been fine. It would have been fine. I'm the healer. Now they're in peril. And she's just kind of like talking to herself for a little bit. And then I think it hits that she gets to ask questions. And then she's just kind of pacing.
Yeah. Roll either an Arcana check or an Insight check. Whichever one you prefer.
Is better.
Okay. 18. You realize that this might be even better than the last time you had access to this domed map. This isn't just going to give you clairvoyance. It might give you some kind of clairvoyance like the previous one did. But also, like that time, it might show you things that are, in the past, potentially in the future, possibly not even on Grimnir. You also get the sense that what you might be told or shown might not be just on this map. You might actually be able to see memories or illusory representations of some kind of answer to your question. These questions are coming from who you have intuited is indeed Loknir. But you get 5 questions on what Loknir might know about past, present, future, and he will answer in some kind of illusory way, either with this globe or with a depiction.
May I think
Sound
for a
ready?
moment?
Yes.
Great.
If you like, we can hop over to the other group.
I would love that.
Okay. Absolutely. Let's transition back. The rest of you, back in the grove, do not yet see Ada. This battle has just happened. Cole, roll a perception check for me, please.
I don't know why you're thinking Cole's gonna see anything other than my body on top of him.
I know, right?
Your tiny squirrel body.
19.
Oh, nice.
19. Hap is indeed nearby. In the last thing you saw was the Witch King and the shield biting into your arm ferociously, leaving a very very vicious gash before receiving a blow to your head, being knocked back, your vision fading. And You feel health returning to you, but in that little moment before consciousness, you feel like you glimpse a figure above you that's not Hap. It appears to be some kind of soldier with longish hair, and you see wings reaching down to you. And she realizes she can't quite touch you, so she looks like she's reaching for your hand, but then she recoils. But you see this look on her face that you would expect a look of, like, offering to help, of guidance, of support. You see a mournful kind of look, but also there's a hint of desperation to it. And you hear a whisper, like she's several feet away from you in this vision that you're having, but it feels like a whisper right by your ear. And she says, "Please, we need help. The shadows are coming." And before you can understand anything else, you see Hap above you, feeding you a potion.
Yeah, wake up, goddamn you! You're not dead. You are not dead. Get up. You're not dead.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm.
Ugh.
Jeez. You should have shoved it in my throat.
Yeah, well, you were playing dead, and we can't have that right now.
Felt a lot more like playing, or less like playing. Felt real. Is
No.
everyone okay? Is everyone okay?
At this point, I'd be
Gonna
giving.
cure wounds on Scald.
I was
to
gonna
swallow
say
her.
I'd go take, but
Okay,
you got it.
yeah.
So
You see
Joanna, you're muted.
Scald with
thanks.
Yep. You see Scald with her head resting in Hrolf's lap. You push that magical healing energy into her, and she kind of wakes with a jerk. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Dead.
Unfortunately, I would like to make him dead again at this point.
She looks a bit freaked out, but like, she like jumps up into like a perching squat position, like she's about to pounce on something. I will say, her lingering injury was a skull fracture, but with that magical healing, that is repaired. So she's fine, a little bit rattled, but no remaining effects from that lingering injury.
Remind me again what the shambling mound is doing at this moment as I stand in
For
front
real.
of it.
Shambling
We have to worry about this thing.
The shambling mound, yeah, I don't think this was fully illustrated. When the Witch King died, the shambling mound took a few little pieces of what remained of the Witch King and then just kind of fell off the branch, like kind
Right,
of
okay.
purposefully, and just tumbled down into the mist below.
Okay. Well done.
Well, that's one less thing. All right. So shambling mound's gone. Witch King is dead.
Ada's
Cole,
not
I'm
here.
assuming, is standing. We still have no idea where Ada is, but they have been. We do have that person over there who I'm now realizing is very close to Bo. Hey, Bo, why don't you come check on Cole? Look, Cole's back.
How long does that bell thing last, by the way? Because we had just had that bell run for us, so Ada should know where we are at all times, but we won't know where they are, I guess. But not that it matters. But
Doesn't it
just
have
out
to
of
be on the same
curiosity,
plane of existence?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Ada is well.
Yeah.
Isn't Ada on the same plane of existence?
We don't know this.
We don't know.
We don't know, Dash.
We don't know this.
Does it have to be on the same plane of existence?
I thought that's what you said, but I could be wrong.
I'm
Just if
going
it's an
to
all-day thing.
double check.
I believe
Yeah,
it's
they
on
do
the
have to
same
be on
plane.
the same plane. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
So, coming around the corner from where the blind gnome was firing off blind crossbow bolts into where they were pretty sure the Witch King was like was fighting, you all see. Hang on. There we go. A
fuck?
much taller figure walking around the corner, kind of
Oh my
kind of
God,
holding
Bo!
the gnome's hand, going, "Mom."
Horrifying.
Wow. That was a very quick growth spurt you went through. Bo, how are you feeling?
I feel great, Mom. Yeah, I feel really strong. I feel good. Um, I don't feel hungry anymore, if that helps.
How tall is Bo right now?
Over 5 feet.
So I'm looking up at Bo. Okay, cool. That's not the struggle every parent goes through when they have tall children. Yeah, you also are talking really well. It's amazing what a little bit of battle experience can do to a growing tree. And you said Bo is bringing the, what were they, gnome?
A gnome, yes, and I'm replacing the token on the map real quick.
Is the gnome just being brought willingly?
Yeah, it looks like it. This guy seems pretty like confused. They're very battered. He's everybody go ahead and make either a perception or an investigation check.
Let's see. Where do you go with perception? Wow.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, I
Well,
made it
we
with
are.
advantage, but
I don't know. Maybe we got over whatever our thing was, and now we're twinning again.
Okay.
Always
Twitter.
Odrin
Yeah.
and Sigrun,
Good side for our relationship, bad side for our ability to do shit.
you both notice that first off, this guy has some kind of horrific injury in the eye area. You don't see it exactly because there's a bandage wrapped around his head, but there's also like scrapes, cuts in other places. He looks like he has been treated extremely poorly here. Sigrun, you also notice his clothes are of a interesting fashion. They look uh, like very rugged and slapdash in the way a lot of raider clothing is, but there's also like some elements of like um, studs. Like his studded leather armor has like bits of metal that like are refined in a way that's not really common to raiders. Like he somehow looks like he's like rugged as a raider, but not a raider.
Okay.
And now he just kind of seems to be like tilting his head, like he's listening really hard, but looking very confused.
Hey there, friend. Thanks for the help.
Hello.
Hi.
Is what has happened? Are they gone?
Yes, they are, at least for now. We chased away their leader, so I doubt they're gonna regroup anytime soon. What's your name?
My name is Rud.
Nice to meet you. I'm Odrun.
Odrun. Have they been keeping you here as well?
No, actually, we kinda came seeking them. So, how long have you been here?
It's hard to say. Handful of weeks, maybe.
Where are you from?
Hang on, let me double check the wording of where he would say he's from. Oh my gosh, how many PDFs do I have open? My computer is trying to convince me that I have 20 open. I do not.
20 PDFs.
I do not. No. It is like 7. Okay. Sorry, I just want to get the details right on this. Hello, very slow computer. I'm just gonna say he's reticent to share that information at this moment. Oh, there it is, of course. Sorry, I got the document open. Now I have to. I am from Sanctuary Island.
Sanctuary Island? Sanctuary from who?
Oh, Jotun, witches. We try to keep mostly to ourselves. It's across the fiery seas.
Wait, fiery seas. Do we know where this is?
Roll a history or survival check.
Is this for all of us?
Anybody who's present, yes.
Okay.
Why do
Quick
I not know?
question.
I should know.
Do I get to use my survival plus little bonusy thing? Because we're technically in the woods.
I will allow that for this check, yes.
Okay. So I had to double. So that plus. Actually, let me see here. You double your proficiency bonus. Cool. So plus 8. Whatever I just rolled, which
So
wasn't great. So.
all right.
Well.
You all have never heard of burning seas.
Okay.
Oh, I have to be
Doesn't
honest.
sound like a place I want to be at anyway.
I'm not sure where that is.
Well, I don't want to go around sharing my secret locations with anyone, but whereabouts are we now? It feels so very cold here.
Well, you're on the inner continent.
And it's
Odrun
cold
would
everywhere.
tell him where they are because Joanna does not remember.
And I'm just gonna pipe him in the background. What do you mean? It's cold everywhere.
This is the coldest I've ever felt in my life.
Are you from Grimnir?
What's that?
Oh.
Oh. I'm just gonna make a little look at Sigrid. I'm just looking at Sigrid. And I'm also remembering our other friend. Who's Siobhan.
Intercontinent, is that near Istanbul?
We're a little bit weird. Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
Why
do I know that?
Huh?
Roll a history check. History check, Odrun with advantage.
Why do I know that one?
That does sound familiar.
Sounds so familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. But...
16.
16.
That's the Lost Lands. That's freaking because that was what Otis was talking about. So there are still people. I had a suspicion.
What?
Anyway, sorry, that's me.
Do you say that out loud?
Actually, yes. Odrun would just kind of be sitting there like, wait a second. I was wondering if people were still living there. I have to let you know that I think, friend, somehow you traveled to another world.
That would explain the that would actually explain a lot now that I think about it.
You're from a place that we call the Lost Lands. Because it's where the people here came from.
Oh, it's not
everyone. Just to clarify, came from there.
Well, fine.
In fact, actually, how many people in our current group have? Okay. Just as a point of clarity.
I have not heard the term lost lands, but it might as well be one foot in the grave, so to speak. It is.
Do you know what the stone court is?
No.
They wouldn't have been stone when they
Loknir ring a
left
bell?
there.
Let's
Loknir?
see here. Does the name Luda ring a bell
Nope.
to you?
Luda? Thonir?
Palter?
Nope. Nope. Polter? Nope.
Otis the historian.
Yeah.
The weird he was a
Elf.
I don't know.
Elf
I
guy?
think I heard like some ruins about by the ruins of the university at Istanbul.
That sounds right. Istanbul, that was the university. That's right. That's where they all
Well,
were.
more of a lake there at this point.
It's a
Oh,
lake. My goodness gracious. So what is going on where you're from then? Like, why is the world ending?
Well, the world has been ended as long as my people can remember.
Ended?
Yeah. What else do you call it when so few people remain and we only know very faintest stories. I don't put much stock in them, to be honest, but some talk of a before time when there were trees and blue sky and oceans of cool water that hits your face like a pleasant mist.
you don't have any trees?
I don't know what you would call a tree, but
I literally gesture
This.
all. Oh, right. He's
Well,
blind.
he's
Shit.
I'm literally
blind.
blind.
I'm literally blind.
Is
Oh,
there?
God.
Do you
Oh,
have?
baby.
Is it an injury that we can heal?
Unfortunately, no. They took some vitality out of it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, they left you the eyeball but took vitality out of it? That seems a little excessive.
There's basically enough damage to do the kind of scarring, like how Cole now has a scar that won't fully heal. There's now scarring that's gonna prevent him from seeing.
Gotcha. Well, actually, a lot. Those things are all real, and they do exist here. We're currently in the middle of attempting to prevent the same atrocity happening here. Do you know what caused it on your world?
Do I know what?
Do you know what caused it on your
What
world?
caused it?
What the cause was?
The Jotun, of course. The monstrosities that that roam the land still. We've encountered many, fought many, and now we have witches appearing out of nowhere, encouraging more of them.
Witches going there?
I don't know precisely. We were. He gets a little hesitant when he says we. Um, I was investigating, trying to find out more information about their operations, seeing what we could sabotage, take down, because when you have not much to live for, you might as well bring down the blazing ones that did it, you know?
Sure.
But there was
Correct.
obstacles. I was flung from our vessel and cast into this great maw, this massive whirlpool of fire and magma, and I fell through it. I thought, hello, void, but
Yeah.
I came out the other side in a body of water. Absolutely frigid compared to my normal temperatures that are near steaming. But next thing I know, I'm being wrangled up by more of these witches and dragged here.
Huh. Thank you for telling us all that. That's given us a lot to think about.
Can I do an insight check on them?
Insight check? Yeah.
Yeah.
28. He's not lying.
No, I'm sorry. Insight check. They seem so. In my head, Sarah's head, Sarah's, why you? Everyone else they come across, they just kill. Why are you here being tortured and not just killed? Why were you brought up to the Witch King's lair and the Witch King's office at the top of the trees? Like, so
Mm.
that's where my insight check is coming from because you're suspicious as hell right now, just as a general person.
Um,
Do they look
yeah,
powerful
yeah.
or magical in some sort of way?
Um, yeah, with a 28, you can tell he's not lying that that is what happened. He fell into the whirlpool as described, got dragged here by witches. Um, so yeah, not lying
That's all
about
I
that.
know.
He doesn't seem particularly powerful. Looks reasonably tough, you know, like resilient. He has that kind of like I've seen some shit kind of look. Um, but uh, but yeah, you don't get the sense that he's trying to like pull one over on you.
Aye.
We are going to cut away from this, Elizabeth, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Gonna get some
So-
lore drops this episode.
Go nuts. Here we go. Okay. You're sitting in this tower. The glass dome sits in front of you. Shelf full of books, a writing desk, and Loknir's message. What do you do?
I assume I would just need to kind of interact with the like orb thing the same way. So I'll walk up to it and um, first question that I would ask is why do the raiders call him the betrayer?
Whew. um,
Damn.
um, roll an insight check.
Can I guide myself to try to counteract my
Yes,
my
absolutely.
lovely exhaustion?
Use it. Use all of it.
Perfect.
So
Perfectly
13 plus
negated.
4, 17.
Okay. Right, because you have the plus one. Got it.
Yeah, just for
Um,
insight.
Yeah. Okay, why do the raiders call you the betrayer? Um, okay. Um, you, look at this globe, which kind of, flashes with this odd sheen. And then, uh, kind of like growing from it, almost like miniature plants, like a miniature model of a battlefield shows up. Um, you go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Um, you see one side of a battlefield filled with humans, elves, dwarves. You see a number of halflings and gnomes, mainly humanoids. You don't see any like beastborn or wicker or grim. Um, uh, Standing on um, a very broad field that looks like it's somewhere coastal. You see a little bit of ocean on the horizon, but facing off against them, you see um, like all the way to the edge of the map, taking up about 2/3 of the surface inside this dome, are uh, swarms of various monstrosities, um, some towering over the people, some like scuttling around obstacles, some flying through the air. But judging by the scale of this, very massive creatures. You even see some bursting from the ground, able to like swallow up and engulf entire squads, structures all at once, wreaking havoc and destruction. And on a tiny hill right near the middle of that, you see what you intuit must be the Vanir. You see a woman with an eye patch. You see um, people who look like twins, man and woman. But on the other side, you see an elegantly dressed man next to a woman in fierce-looking robes and a very ornate crown with you see a couple features on her that look very similar to the Jotun. You see like hints of tusks, looking a bit more humanoid than the others, but still also carrying a gnarled staff with like 3 heads coming out the end of it. But you see those two standing side by side, facing off against the Vanir. You can't make out any expressions on their faces, but that image fades into mist and the map clears.
That does paint a picture that doesn't bode well for you. Okay. So, on Grimnir today.
Sorry, can you repeat the question? My sound went weird.
Oh, yeah. Where is Luta on Grimnir today?
Deal.
Okay. You see almost like you're fast traveling over was clearly a map of Grimnir. And you see magical and
Oh no.
Okay, so everybody but KJ is moving, so I'm guessing
Oh
it's
no,
a KJ problem.
Okay.
We lost KJ.
Oh dear.
I was like, is it me this time?
No,
Is it me? Nope,
it's
not
not
me.
you.
I know, I thought it was a me problem.
It's
am I
not
here?
you.
You were gone for a bit.
I was gone for a bit. Okay.
You're here now.
We heard the fast
Okay.
travel, and that was
Started
it.
to answer the question.
Fast travel. Okay. Roll an Arcana
Yep.
check, please.
Is it cool if I use like guidance once per question?
Yes.
You're so nice to ask. I would spam guidance.
It's fine.
Spam away.
Bam.
You notice that what seems to be happening on the map is like a shrunken down locate creature type effect. Like you've kind of seen the but you notice that as it sweeps across the landscape, across every island and sea in Grimnir, nothing pings, nothing registers. So the answer you get is not in Grimnir.
Okay. How is Boda still able to influence Grimnir?
I know the answer very easily. I just have to think of what Loknir would know about this.
That's fun.
Um, you get an interesting memory showing up. Almost looking down into the dome. You don't see a map of a landscape. You see almost like you're looking down through a window into a room that looks very similarly furnished to the one you're in right now. You see Loknir and Boda sitting at a table across from each other. They seem to be playing the Thinkers game together. The game pieces look a little bit different than the ones you all play with. In Raider culture, these are like you have to capture each other's Jotun. For them, it looks more like dragon-shaped creatures. Um, so, but the game board looks very similar. Like, a chess set is a chess set anywhere. Like, even if they make them look like Mario or something. Um, but it's a very familiar game. You see them playing. Um, uh, roll, roll an investigation check. Very nice. Um, they are both very good players. They're both extremely strategic. They're like on a level that you have not played at before, and you know that you're very good at this game. Um, they're thinking like moves and moves ahead, and you see that this moment where Loknir's looking kind of smug, because and you think he's won for a second. You think, oh, like he's about to like checkmate her basically, um, but then she makes a move, and you realize that about 20 moves back, there was something she did to set up this like epic collapse, and within 4 moves, he's lost. And so he's no longer smirking. She's very, very smug. And as he knocks over his final piece, Boda picks up a piece, looks at it, tosses it back on the board, and she goes over to uh, a table where she has many scrolls and maps and bottles of magic ingredients, just all sorts of accoutrement laid out, and she looks like the scheming gameplay look on her face doesn't leave. It stays on there as she gets to work. And then that memory fades.
Okay. Next one is how do we travel to the halls of the slain without dying?
Um roll a religion check.
Okay.
You're rolling hot. Okay.
Think Ada's doing this and not me.
There'll be a one at some point.
Um okay. Um you think about how people normally get to
That's
the halls
okay.
of
I
the
just
slain.
thought I heard her
The
crying for
Valkyrie.
some reason.
And this kind of comes to you not so much as like a vision, like in the dome or anything like that. This seems to be just like little nudges in your head, pushing you like to the right memories of your own that you already know. Um, you think about how when someone dies in battle, their remains are burned and they're sent up, carried to the halls of the slain by the Valkyrie. You remember what you discovered in the underworld, which is that the halls of the slain are on the moon. Metaphysically, representationally, sort of. Like if you took a physical rocket ship up there, you would not land in the halls of the slain. Like you can only get there by like it's considered planar travel. Um, but yeah, you don't know of anybody other than Valkyrie getting up there. But at the same time, you know at least one Valkyrie who is not necessarily in that system at the moment. You, as a cleric of trickery and of Loknir, You kind of feel this core tenet like almost cement itself that yes, there are rules, but the rules are very bendy when you want them to be. And in the dome, all you see is just for a brief moment, Skuld's face. And before that fades away.
Fun. Like a heist. Okay, last question is how do we defeat the blood shadows?
Give me 1 second. Let me look it up. E for blood shadow.
Seriously. Sorry, not you guys.
Okay. There they are. Nope, one more. There we go. Roll either a nature or arcana check.
Definitely not nature.
I'm going to show you something very scary because there is art for these.
Oh.
yay.
Okay.
And you see this within the dome. What you see in the dome is exactly.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
What the hell?
oh my god.
Yep.
That's
That
like
would
You
explain where this
don't-
guy's eyes went.
Um, yeah, I freaked out too. You see all of its various tendrils just kind of like sticking and like clinging to things like to go for a pop culture reference, it looks a lot like Venom, the way Venom moves and creeps and like sticks to everything, like in a weird tendrily kind of way.
if
But it's
Carnage
just
got
kind
his
of, like,
hands on a
creeping.
Balrog.
Yes. So I'm gonna give you, let's see, what was the total you got in the Arcana check? 24?
24.
Yeah, 24. Okay. So first off, I'm gonna give you 3 details about this. One, this is a Jotun. So it does fall into that Jotun category. So with that comes the same Jotun vulnerability that you're aware of to concussively loud noise, to keep the Venom analogy with like concussive sound, but especially thunder damage. They are vulnerable to it. Number 2, this is a huge creature. It also looks like it's able to move through the air and not just like cling to things. Like you see it float a little bit as it moves. It is very fast when it's creeping, though. It looks like it can't fly as fast as it can creep along at things. Beyond that, it looks like it has a very, very high hit point total.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna say over 200. Beyond that, you can't really tell.
Whoa.
So you almost get kind of like a really pushing reinforcement from like where you think Loknir sits in the back of your head of like, okay, but remember thunder damage, remember thunder damage, remember that thing, they're vulnerable to it, so like, you know, ding ding ding, hang it, hit it hard. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
As this last answer to a question fades for you, you see one last image appear in the dome. It's Loknir looking a bit younger than he did in the previous images, not significantly younger. Like, you know, you see like maybe a couple fewer lines. You see It actually doesn't look like it's in this tower. It looks more like a small cottage. A little bit more quaint, a little bit more simplified. Not quite as ostentatious or I don't know, not quite as ornate. A little bit more simplified. You do see Boda's staff on the wall, but you don't see her in this moment. But you see Loknir sitting in a rocking chair, and on his lap is a young girl with a black braid, and she's holding a small puppy in her lap, just kind of petting it. And he is reading what looks like a very complex magical tome to her, and like pointing things out and like looking at the diagrams. And she's like nodding along, like she is like fully understanding it. And you get kind of just a very affectionate sense from this scene. There's a little moment of pure joy there. It fades away almost faster than you would like. But you do get the feeling like you're about to be sent back.
Can I ask a clarifying question? Is it a puppy as in a dog or like a wolf?
Roll a nature check.
Ooh. I'm not good at these. Oh,
You got a net 20.
It's a wolf. It's a straight up wolf.
Nice.
And you get the sense that it's a very brand new wolf of a magical nature. You don't think this is a normal wolf, even by, war clan standards. Yeah. But yeah, so as this scene fades from view, make one last insight check. Okay.
18.
Okay. There's something affectionate in what you feel as you're transported back. You think about that last scene that you saw. There's in like straight up like direct terms, Loknir likes you. And there's a little sense of protectiveness and also a fearfulness of what you're getting into. And what you've already been through. So, but
That all checks out.
Yeah, you get specific affection towards you directly.
No.
And with that, you are
Buzz. Oh. Wow.
the rest
Is
of
that what
you.
Hap says? Just
wow.
wow.
I was like, hey, look there. We were hanging out with your head this whole time too.
Thud, right in the middle of all of you. Ada. You know what? Make a dexterity save. Let's see if you stay on your feet.
Starfish on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I
Oh
do.
no! You gotta make the save to see if you're hanging from out of the tree.
Starfish.
I don't think I do.
No, it's fine. Starfish on the ground is fine.
Oh, I was almost
All right,
right.
Yeah,
Ada's
like
back with the
full
group.
flat on my back.
Ada, oh my God, are you okay? Jesus.
I-
Ada looks fine. It's you I'm worried about. You still look half dead.
No, I'm not.
Cole has a wicked-looking
Who here
scar
is
on
just
his arm.
covered in blood?
Cole,
Yeah.
and Scald.
Who's like covered in blood?
Both
I'm
of
covered
me,
in
but-
blood that's not mine.
I'm very clean.
That's normal.
Yeah.
You should appreciate it considering you have my fur on
Well,
you.
the Witch King's gone. We found a friend. He's from the Lost Lands, where they live in a post-apocalyptic type situation. Yes, hello, say hi. I forgot his name already, but
Rudd.
Rudd. This is Rudd. He comes from the
Ooh.
Lost Lands.
Rudd.
Rudd.
Oh, and that's Bo. Both had a growth spurt.
Hey.
Doesn't Bo look great? Teenagers, what can I say? That reminds
I
me,
don't
I'm
know
just gonna
what
like
to do with
scuttle
that right
away
now.
for a quick second now that our healer and magic protector at full health is back.
Yes.
And be like, oh shit, and I'm gonna go over to Selly and be like, hey, we still friends, we still cool. So that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, you go to Sally, who again is this cat with a human face.
Doesn't bother me. I am
Human-sized cat with a human face. Fully weird looking.
It's fine. I'm a
Oh.
beastborn. We come in weird shapes.
Yes, we can all sense it already. Our pact is no longer in effect, so we are no longer bound by that. Now we are free to protect the trees however we deem fit. And the
Wonderful.
trees, more importantly, are free to act as they see fit.
And how do they see fit? Both of you, out of
You'd have to ask
curiosity.
them. I haven't asked them yet. We have not a lot of time. We've been checking in with each other, but you're welcome to ask them.
But what about you? How do you see fit to protect trees? We're still friends. Yeah, we're still good. We're still friends.
Yes, you and I are most certainly friends, and if you asked me, I would join you in battle and defend you with my life. That being said,
Okay. That's hardcore.
That's the nicest thing. Oh shit! A recent stranger now friend has ever said to me. I don't know. Maybe calls us something similar, but I don't know if we went to life quite yet. Like from the get-go. Wow, that's great. By extension, you are aware that we are currently no threat to you and the trees. Just so we're clear, we just went through that big
well, that's
battle.
good to know because if you did threaten the trees, I would have to eat your face.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
I can see how that's a reasonable response to antagonizing the trees.
And
yes.
let's see. If any witches come up here, we're gonna eat their faces. If any raiders come up here, face eating all around. Just
curiosity, is that out of like any
forest.
particular hunger, or is that just usually the go-to method?
So that's our primary tactic. That is what we are built for. We have
Yes.
very our bite is very toxic.
Cool.
And,
I just want to clarify
because weakens our prey, and we just kind of latch on there and don't let go.
Yeah, no, it's just that somebody
I'm so
has
glad we
used
didn't have
eating
to do that to
faces
you.
for
That
terrible
would've been rough.
kissing, and I was like really getting confused here. If this was something else.
Yeah, no, it's a bit venomous.
Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. But yes, we would like to keep our peaceful arrangement. We are no threat to the trees at all. No eating faces required. Out of curiosity, you can talk to the trees. Are you able to sense my bow over there?
My bow.
My bow.
Oh, is that their name? I thought that was interesting. I've
Yeah.
never seen an Ironheart walking around before.
Yeah, it's a new thing we're trying. To be fair, prior to this, they were being carried around, so prior to the whole walking bit.
Yes, I can tell that is an Ironheart tree, but it seems a little bit more independent of the collective. Without the connection in the roots, it's not quite as harmonious with the whole, but not necessarily a bad thing. Just it's not beholden to act in accordance with the forest.
That's true. See, you don't have any roots that I'm currently noticing or aware of. Ignore my. Please excuse my staring. Yes. Is there a way you could teach Bo to be in connection with the trees the way you do?
In what sense?
Well, I'm not 100% sure Bo can talk to the trees. It's very strange. Because I can talk to the trees. Feels like Bo should be able to talk to the trees.
Well, do you just always have the capacity to speak to the trees, or is it a spell you have to cast?
So here's the thing. Technically, it's a weird warlock invocation that is based on a spell, so I'm not like...
It is casting a spell.
It is casting a spell, but in a way that's not like Ada casting a spell. As a fellow magic user. So...
Yeah, I mean,
But
You
it
have
was
fewer
gifted to
restrictions
me
on, like, when and
by
how
the
you can cast
tree
it,
as
but
well.
yeah.
So like thematically, it was like a gift from a tree to be able to communicate with
Mhm.
the trees, even though logistically it is casting a spell.
Mhm.
So I'm not really sure if Hap would see it as casting a spell. I don't think Hap sees this as casting a spell. This feels like a magical gift bestowed to Hap from Ironheart trees.
Logistically, it's 100% a spell, regardless of the source and how you use it. But yeah,
I know, but like Hap would not get like
right.
Hap is very much aware like the other stuff they do is like casting spells, but this doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It's a magical gift bestowed upon Hap because I can do it at will. Anything that Hap can do at will also just kind of doesn't feel
Right.
like the spell thing. So that's what I want to communicate. It's like, well, it was given to me by an Ironheart tree. So I just assumed that Ironheart trees are able to do it on their own.
Well, let's see. The Huldra, our abilities are innate, so it's not entirely something that I think could be taught. But as far as allowing Bo the same gift that you have that allows you to communicate with them, that might be something that you have the capacity to teach or pass along.
Well, I can try, I guess.
If the trees will it, of course. It is their gift.
That is true. Well, I will keep your counsel in mind. I will go and check on our friend who mysteriously reappeared. Or climbed up the tree, one or the other.
Can I sneak over to the Huldra and ask a question?
I don't... How good is the Huldra's perception?
Sneak.
As cat human people.
Sneak. Just kind of sidle up. Excuse me.
To my Huldra or like a different one?
Sure, your Huldra because she seems friendly so far.
Sally?
Yeah,
Right,
I'll go to Sally.
Yeah, Sally.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi. Cool. Sally, I did have a question for you. You know they're trying to put together the rainbow spear. Have you seen where they're keeping it? Is it here in the forest?
Let's see. I think Hap might have asked this last time.
Oh, did she? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, I don't think I did. Regardless, I totally forgot.
Did.
So let's pretend
it's
I did.
It's fine. I'll clarify it now. Well, I haven't. I'll check with the Huldra, but we've heard talk of this rainbow spear, but we have not seen such an artifact present here. So we've heard them speak of using it. I'm not sure where they take it to.
All right. Thank you. Do you think the trees would know? Wasn't there like a matron or something?
I thought that was that lady in red.
Oh, the matron. Yes, the matron, this is another thing that I think I was telling Hap, but I don't remember, so I'm sorry. Say it again.
It's fine. I have terrible memory.
And I don't remember what I've shared and what's still secret, so.
So this is great for me too, actually.
Yes, the matron is was a beloved confidant of the Witch King, often providing insight, advice, reports. Many tasks were delegated to her. I'm not sure of her current location, but I suspect that if you look for your rainbow spear or look for the matron, you might find one with the other.
All right. Thank you.
What is Sigrun up to at this moment?
I think she'd honestly just be if everyone's just doing what they're doing, no one needs her. She'd just be doing her trance thing and just out of the way, just kind of not vibing the same way everyone else is right now.
Are you in shock?
No, I just killed a part of myself and I'm never gonna get the answers to it, and it's just a lot. So, but I need to make sure that everyone's cool. Like I'm never gonna know. And I know you guys have all this It's like they killed Odur, so I hate them, but they're me.
Roll an investigation check.
Well,
Intelligence
self-help
based.
Not bad.
Okay, 14.
to be fair, self-hatred is a weird journey in learning about yourself.
She's never hated herself.
I know, this is kind of crazy.
She immediately to kill herself.
Oh,
I
this is a
swear,
fun journey you're
Adobe
going
is
on.
like the most reluctant thing. Like my voice changer is like, I'm on board. I'm ready to change voices whenever you want. But my PDFs
No,
are like
PDFs are like,
just
eh,
trying to hide.
maybe.
I don't want to show words.
No thanks.
Okay. Okay. So, you just kind of start wandering around this grove. Yeah, I'm assuming you're not wandering too far from the group. But you do notice that, one, this place is, rather lootable.
Oh yeah, guys, we should loot this place.
Okay, we'll resolve that in a minute.
Literally, yeah.
You
Okay.
shout that in the middle of all
No,
the other
it's-
discussions.
Sigurd would not have said that.
Yeah. But you also kind of get a look around this room that you were fighting in, which you realize is kind of a war strategy looking chamber. It has vines creeping up over it like a domed canopy, kind of like a pointed dome. Let me see. You see a few scrolls. You don't garner much just from this cursory glance around everything, but you do see some records kind of confirming what the Witch King was telling you, that your death would bring another piece of the rainbow spear together. But also, you make particular note of the caveat that my counterpart cannot know that she could wield the staff without such a process being required. So that part definitely stands out to you. You see some spell books and diagrams that kind of confirm what your doppelganger already told you, and what you heard about how the Witch King works. You see this rather grotesque diagram of that armor, which seems to be labeled Bloodbane, being like stitched onto a diagram of a man. But you also see like a subsequent diagram that shows inky veins working their way inwards from the armor, and the figure is kind of like hollowed out to an extent. To once again put things in pop culture terms, he's more machine than man now. That.
All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Yeah, like if this ritual works how this diagram says it does, it looks like the Witch King, could have, like, at least your doppelganger could have been a better person before being taken in by the witches and put in this suit, but there wasn't really a chance to save them once they donned it. So there's a little bit of creeping sadness there of like what could have been, or like, maybe this could have been a positive thing and now it's just a never could have had.
Yeah.
There's a couple other things you find in this alcove, kind of beyond, like further south of that war chamber, where there's like some bedrolls laid out. It's like reasonably comfortably furnished. There's some furs laying about, some cushions. Let's see, you find between the bedrolls you find 4,000 gold pieces, which, let's see, split amongst your party would be 800. No, I can't do
40 divided by 5.
times 4.
You're good.
Yeah.
I mean, have we individually taken gold before?
Not really.
I'm
We've
about to
pretty
say, like,
much
do I have it?
collectively done it.
We got a
Upgrade
joint
the
bank
skill.
Horrible
account.
at keeping
We
track.
got
Okay,
joint
so
bank
4,000
account.
gold, as long as I just need one person to know that y'all have this.
4,000 gold.
I'm writing
and
it down.
I get
Yeah, I
to
got
my
it.
need to organize on the loot dock
Okay.
here.
You also find a scrap of parchment among the various bedrolls. It shows an illustration, actually a rather good sketch, of a man, a woman, and a young girl. The man greatly resembles the decapitated head that your colleagues have been dragging around for who knows why. The woman doesn't look familiar. She looks rather stern-faced, a bit regal, but just very grim. And the child, that's Siobhan. That's like, that is for sure the girl that you saw, but like the younger 5-year-old version that you met, who seems to be in some kind of wheeled chair. Looks a little bit like Cotter's little scuttling wicker chair, except this one has large wheels on the side.
Oh. I'll pocket that for. Gotta turn it back in next time we go to hell. She probably wants this. Fudge. Just for clarity, the records or whatever, the my death brings the spear together. You're saying that what they wrote is saying that my death might not actually be required. That I can't know that. That's what you said, or is that not what it said?
What you realize is that you specifically are the only one who, like, could use the spear to its full capacity without, like, having to die or remove that piece of yourself.
I was really worried you're gonna vague your words up because I was waiting for you to say
Nope,
to die.
nope, I'm just gonna be fully straight on this. There is part of the rainbow spear in you. So somebody else, they would have to like get that out of you to like make full use of it to like reunite the spear. But because the spear is a part of you, then you wielding it, it's considered complete if you have all the pieces.
Okay.
So something to keep
Everyone's
in mind.
gonna want to kill me.
With that, I need one last Arcana check from you.
Okay. Well. Okay.
You find a shiny stone that looks like an agate.
What?
You don't need another
No,
agate.
there are no more agates.
No more agates in the
existence
In
world.
all of Grimnir. Ever.
And if they are, they're
Alright.
worth 2 copper each.
2 copper.
That's it.
They're glass agates.
Glass.
Yeah, just completely worthless costume jewelry. Okay, Sigrun, with a 14 Arcana, you look at this horn that you've just wielded, which, by the way, the spirits you summoned are still here. I do want to clarify something because I didn't have a chance to do this last session. Odor is not one of the fallen warriors that you were able to summon. He's oddly enough absent. It does strike you as odd, like, oh,
Yeah,
he
I was
didn't show
really
up?
hoping
Weird.
to see him.
Yeah, right. So it does strike you, but
It's
you do
fine. They
see
were
other
rolling
ones
so
from-
low that Odor would be embarrassed. So.
He would've been
Kane
so
had a
sneaky.
23
Oi,
armor class.
You guys, he might be here. He was actually the sneakiest of all of us. Just looked
He
really
was.
hard.
They also seem a little bit detached. Like they'll respond with a few short phrases, but they don't seem to be able to really carry much of a conversation, or they're not able to really reminisce a whole lot. So they're just a little bit faded, which seems a little bit off. But one other thing you realize, just looking down at this horn that brought them to you, you get the sense that there's something more to this horn.
Cool.
More than just what you've accomplished with it.
I
Beyond
rub
that,
it
I can't tell you anything
counterclockwise.
specific. Nothing happens.
Okay, that's all I can think of.
You had to try.
Yeah,
Counter
clockwise, regular clockwise. Alright.
Now, the summoning spirits
We don't
aspect
have
of it,
clocks.
the bronze horn of
It's
Valhalla
true.
thing.
You're
The
right.
bronze horn of Valhalla aspect. That one, that still functions exactly rules as written. You can only activate it once every 7 days. It summons 4 berserkers to you. So that's all as expected. But you get the sense that there's some other capability of this that could potentially be activated.
I'm gonna spend my other half of the night attuning to this, just so you guys know. Whatever we do tonight, my Alana has to be playing with this thing.
You instantaneously attuned to this when. Wait, is it attunement? thought
I
it
don't
was
know. I'm
attunement.
just saying. If it's
I don't think it's attunement. I will say the summoning spirits part is only usable by you. So,
well, then I'm just gonna play with it then.
but it's not
Later.
considered an attunement item. What is everybody else up to? Oh, it's actually now's a good time for a break. I was like,
that's
wait,
fair.
I should. It's been a while. Maybe I should. Okay, we're gonna pause there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. See you real soon. get into it. So, after a extremely taxing battle against the Witch King, of which Ada was no part, because her patron whisked away in a fit of protectiveness, it seems.
Oaknear's pet.
Party is left. The party is left with the charred, but still intact Witch's Grove. Bruised, battered, bleeding. Some having grown a lot. Some with ghostly allies nearby. Let's see. Do we want to jump in on anybody? Or is there anybody who's like itching to do something? Because if not, I can.
I think
roll
it's
with-
Cole's turn.
Okay.
I think Sigurd's gonna pretend to be asleep again and listen to everybody's
Oh, God.
conversation. I won't say
Like,
shit, I'm just
right
gonna
back
listen.
towards Cole now.
Odrun and Sigrun just kind of sit on the ground side to side, like back to back,
I knew
saying, like,
had a hard day.
Well, if this is the moment where Hap went away to talk to the Huldra,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you walked away.
not that far.
You walked
Whatever.
away. Cole is just gonna take a moment and look at Ada and be like, "Are you okay?"
Fine. Are you okay? Do you need healing? I'm going to
Again,
answer
you
that
see a
question for
massive
you
gash
and
that's
cast,
like barely closed.
yeah, cast a, because I can, a 5th level cure wounds.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Okay.
If Drew just paid
Dice
attention, Sigurd's
be
definitely
good.
opening her
I mean,
eyes.
I didn't
I was
fight
gonna
goes
do
over
the
there.
I was gonna do the cute little sound, but I feel like this deserves a.
for sure.
That wasn't even that good.
Well,
Oh,
but the
I'm so mad.
it's still way
tension was-
better than 6.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. I don't have any healing potions
Huh?
left. Thank you very much.
Oh, I recognize now how that sounds. Cole
If
didn't say
I
that.
was
Cole didn't say
there-
that. Cole didn't say that. That was me. That
You're
was
good.
me.
If I was there, my heart, you would have seen my little heart break.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Ada
do that.
wasn't here when you were dead. I was.
That was me, not Cole. That was me, not Cole. That was me, not Cole. That was me,
Oh
not
my
Cole.
god,
Not fully dead.
that was amazing.
Not dead.
I'm fine. Apparently Lokne is protective, and I ended up in Keckle, and now I'm back. I'm fine.
Okay.
I got a lot of information. What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I saw a Valkyrie.
Excuse me? Did you die?
No, I didn't die. I got like I mean, she didn't like touch me or anything. Like she was like there, and she was like help, and that's concerning.
Valkyrie said help.
Yeah. I didn't die, so she didn't take me, but she looked distressed, to put it lightly.
Specifically, please, we need help. The shadows are coming.
Yeah.
In case you're kidding.
I can imagine why, because I asked Thoknir how we can fight the blood shadows, and then I saw one, and it's
Okay.
worse than you can imagine.
Awesome.
It's bad.
Awesome. Great. Cool. Here's this back, by the way. Grab story. Give
I.
me-
What? Oh, thanks.
To be clear,
tell
Story
Lokne not
ran
to snatch
away
me out of
before the
battle again.
fireball landed on the entire party and incinerated a Karn. So we'll just go with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's very smart.
She is.
A card too. It's not their fault they got hit by a farm.
Poor card.
Oh man.
R.I.P.
Can
Card had a deck save and everything.
Glad you're
can I? Oh, go ahead.
just glad you're okay. You disappeared twice in one day. You beat my record.
That's not a fun joke. Yeah, I didn't do that on purpose. Didn't do that on purpose.
Maybe if you didn't hit her, she wouldn't do
Definitely
that.
not.
I'm so sorry.
I think we've killed Joanna.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I need to have a talking to with Loknir, and I just need to not disappear anymore.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we never see any of these trees ever again. And I say that part quietly so they don't hear me.
What?
I didn't like it when the trees snatched me. That was bad.
Oh, apparently the trees are on our side now.
Oh yeah, I don't know when
at least
Odrun
they're
like left or
neutral.
like didn't leave. Is Odrun
Oh,
still part of
hi.
this?
I guess. I'm just kind
Are
of
we,
around.
like-
We're not that far from each other.
Will you like
back
walk away to
up.
hang out with me? And so I'm like trying to gauge when I can come back in. Like if you came back in, I'm just saying I'm gonna follow Odrun back.
Okay.
Is really my question.
Sorry, did you guys want to have any more of a moment? I can back off and pretend I'm not there again.
Did you say that out loud?
No, I'm saying it as
Oh, no.
me talking
Okay.
to Liz and Nick.
I'm just saying. You said
I
that out loud.
apologize if I stepped on a moment.
Oh yeah, we can pretend that we're not like right around the corner.
The fact that you're right there makes the whole thing funnier.
It's true.
Actually,
It's true.
No, what makes it funnier is all these like weird spirit guardian warriors like literally standing next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
for
they're like
real,
just across the clearing
yeah.
from you, just kind of
Sigrid?
like standing there.
who are
They're so
these?
sweet.
Who are these fellows, and why are they so wonderfully helpful?
They're my babies. These are so
Wonderful.
they're so sweet. I can't tell you.
Oh.
Actually, they can't talk, right? They're not gonna. Pretty much mechanically, you're saying I'm not gonna get a bunch of answers from them. Is what you mean?
Yeah, you can't really interrogate them about anything or get new information from them.
Just want
They're
to ask
mostly
them why
just there
Odur didn't
to
come.
obey. Yeah.
Where's Odur, guys? That's cool.
I have a question.
These are the
Yeah.
Risa from the years past.
Yeah,
Oh!
Elizabeth.
How unsettling is this image of
I'm about to
Serpent
hug
Sea?
and cradle them if I could.
And I've never seen them before.
Yeah, what you
Their
see,
spirits.
These are tall folks.
so there's four warriors, various heights, genders, different styles, but they all are extraordinarily muscular and all keep like looking over at Sigrun like they're like waiting for orders. Like, okay, we're ready to go.
Do they
You
just
guys-
get to hang
there's-
out with us now?
they're not really holding
yeah.
still. They're like kind of like moving around a little bit, like they're ready to jump into action.
I can send them back, but I mean they've been bored for a while. This is what we live for. Wink, wink, because they're dead. So, come here, my babies. Just come here, everybody. I need this hug right now. I'll hold you all.
Just as a reminder, Sigrun also hit 0 hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
during that combat. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why my health points keep resetting every 30 minutes. It happened the last session. I had to keep on putting it back down. I don't know if I have something on, but it kept on putting me back to 94 every 30 minutes the last session. So,
Weird.
That's
that is
very
not my
strange.
real hit points. That's not-
Interesting.
Sigrid,
it's okay. I can take a rest. Yeah,
how are you doing?
these are my babies.
If we
Yes,
didn't
I
see
see them
right
and they're
in front of us,
they're
we
beautiful
would have a lot more
babies.
questions.
They're absolutely beautiful babies.
Babies, go say hi to Odrune loudly.
Well,
Sigurd's got-
Four voices all in
Sigurd
unison.
disappears.
Oh God. Okay.
No,
You guys
no,
have
no.
I-
you hear
Oh,
Odrune
no.
from the middle of these warriors going, "Don't make me sick! Rolf on you! Get your little elf ass back here!"
I'm gonna like sneak through them as they pass me to stand right next to
Rise.
Cole again.
Just-
Cause I'm not getting caught in that.
Four berserkers. Tickle fight! No.
They start tickling each other.
If they had started tickling me, secret me back down the stairs again.
I might still be at 0. I'm honestly not sure at this point. I'm saying
You
it from
are,
the
'cause
ground.
I gave you what was it, like the thing was like 12 hit points.
Oh yeah, the mead horn or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you had gotten something. You can't be at 0. You killed the Witch
No, no, no.
King. There'd be a lot
I
of
can
problems if suddenly you
Pretend. Anyways, but yes, so I'm avoiding your question, Odrune.
Okay.
Can I try to
All right.
grab Sigrun as she's trying to escape?
You guys are having your moment. Why do you guys care?
Um,
Go away. Leave me alone. It's so sad.
Sigrun, if Ada tries to physically grab you in her weakened, exhausted condition, are you going to make her roll
Yeah.
athletics to keep you there, or are you gonna just let her grab you?
To be fair, I think we're all weakened and exhausted. So.
excuse
pretty
you.
much
I
exhaustion.
have more HP
Do you,
than
I do. Do you have physical dice on you, Liz? Because we could dice it off right
No.
now for real. Oh yeah, I'll do it against you.
No,
That's fine.
it
Just
would
for
be
fun.
on. It would
That's
be
like,
more
yeah, I know.
No, I'm
Dude.
just asking. Are
Oh.
you gonna make me have you roll it?
No, I wouldn't fight
Contested
somebody
or-
if they grabbed me.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Ada, you grab her.
Way.
I'm not like I'm gently putting my hand on your arm.
Yeah, but your touch
Cigarette?
is not the
Cigarette?
most enjoyable.
Wow. Oh. Did you say that or Hap say that?
My face said that. Not the words were not used.
Oh.
Hey Sigrid,
Yeah.
remember how you kind of told me about myself and that I need to process my emotions?
And how you still haven't done it? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'm just gonna say, maybe you should do the same thing
I'm trying.
and don't run away from it.
I'm just gonna look at Cole and be like,
I'm
do we
trying to
have to do that,
help.
or can we like?
I want to feel
not?
it. It's hard to feel it.
Are
With
you
so many
saying that
things
to him?
happening.
Yeah, because we're watching this literally right in front of us right now. Because Ada's like right in front of us. I imagine Secret's right in front of us, and I'm like,
Oh,
is she gonna make us do that?
all of us are gonna do it. I think we should have. I think everyone should have 5 minutes to calm down. We say goodbye to our ghost buddies, get everyone healed, maybe take a little rest, and then tonight we all need to maybe talk together, feel better. But Sigurd needs to rest and think about what just happened.
Is it safe to sleep here, or do we need to try to get back to the ship?
Oh
The
hell no,
Hydra
we're not
offered
going back
to
to the
stand
ship right
guard.
now. Are you kidding me? This is the best thing right now.
I'm just asking. I wasn't
To be
sure.
sure.
We are staying here.
The trees are cool now.
Okay.
The Huldra invite you to the clearing
not
in
this
the
bloody
southwest
pageantry.
corner, where it seems to be kind of their quarters, where they have lots of not furs, but like
Foliage.
it looks like pillows. Yeah, like foliage that they've like made into like this nice nest almost.
Ooh, that sounds very nice.
So
actually.
it's actually reasonably cushy, and the Huldra perch themselves in the trees, looking outwards, offering to protect you. Hrolf gets a little campfire going, so you get a little bit of warmth in this space here.
A proper bed, finally.
While they're getting that set up, real quick, everybody do a investigation check. Dramatic feelings music. Goodness.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
So close
Okay.
to twinning.
All right.
Ada, how do you feel in a group? I just realized we all have intelligence and it's all 0, then we have Ada. I wasn't like, oh my god, all of how does it feel?
Feels like a mistake, doesn't it?
Ada is for sure the smartest
the
of all
only
of
smart
us.
one.
Okay.
Book smart, for sure.
Okay. So
Yes,
while you're doing any
street
campfire
smart.
stuff, I'm just gonna be putting basically all of the loot in the Roll20 chat. It's mostly like golden gems, but like I'll double check if there's anything specific that we need to go over.
I'd say goodbye to the berserkers, but I'm giving each one of those like they get their own little personal forehead tap. So I say bye, and you better tell everyone else I said hi.
Aw.
See you one day. I don't know how long.
Yep, they all.
Looking at this,
they,
being like, secret's
they
not
give
gonna
you
be
a
okay.
really squeezy hug.
No.
It's not a soft hug; it's a squeezy hug, as we call it in my household. It's like, do
No.
you want a soft hug or a squeezy hug? You get squeezy.
And they're huge tall folk.
And
Anyone
then
else want a
soft.
nice squeezy hug? They're big, giant, tall folks. It feels
I
nice.
have
Odrin takes
Yeah,
one.
there you go. Get a big
I'm good.
backpack.
I'm good. I'm okay.
So before he starts, they're gone. That's all.
If we're doing campfire stuff,
Oh. Can I just like
Sorry.
confirm with the trees real quick that we're really cool?
We're cool. Holger said we're cool.
No. I don't have to ask the Holdra or Selly. I can ask myself.
Oh no, say the Holgers told you that you don't trust them. They just told us it was cool.
I know, but like I
Ooh.
think it'd be nice if I acknowledge that the trees are there and
Black sapphire.
make that connection. Oh yeah.
potions of healing.
Well,
Um,
as I see the 2 potions of healing, I'm basically giving a look to like.
Well,
a
they're
couple of
greater
y'all being
potions.
Like, yeah, some of you need these.
Did the witch green disintegrate, by the way, or did they leave a body behind? Just out of curiosity.
there's no
They
body.
kind of-
Did nothing? Oh, yeah.
They kind of turned to
withered,
dust and fell off a tree and
Yeah.
disappeared.
I know their
into the-
armor's not good. Aye.
Very Mother Gothel vibe.
Son of a bitch.
Little
Okay, I
bit.
just threw things in my need to organize section of the loot.
Was that the only other loot? One sec.
The butchery? It's called
Yeah.
the butchery?
Oh.
Just checking.
Sketchy.
Is that a different thing? Yes, that's a different thing.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go. That's all you get.
I'll take it. Good. Not literally me, sorry, I just meant as a general.
Cool, so I'm just gonna
Can-
check in with the trees real quick. They're like, we good, we cool, we friends, no feeling of need to eat and all that. I'm gonna vibe out with the trees here.
Yeah. I had to close my voice changer because it was slowing down everything way too much. You hear a whisper much calmer than you've sensed since you've entered this forest. We are our own once more.
And your own is really okay with us being here for a little bit?
Yes, you will receive respite in this grove.
Wonderful. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if there's anything that you need. Because we're cool now.
We thank you, protector of the trees. If you
Okay.
wish, in the morning, we'll provide you passage back to your vessel.
Thank you. That's really nice of you. I will speak with you again, of course, before we leave.
You get a sense of gratitude from that.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Well, I look way more chipper all of a sudden as I go back to this campfire with my proper nesting bed. Because nobody knows how to make a good bed.
When Hap comes back, Cole is just gonna wave a little and sign, we should probably talk.
That has a lot of mixed feelings. There's no conversation to start when we should talk. Okay. I approach you. Yeah. I'm just gonna look at you very expectantly and concerned. It's like, before you say anything, the trees are totally fine, and we're all good, and everything's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. The trees are good.
Okay.
They're all good. I just checked. We're totally fine. They didn't say they wanted to eat us or anything.
Cool.
Yeah. And they're
I don't want to eat
actually
you.
Yeah. See?
Says Bo.
Thanks, Bo.
Yeah, and in fact they're gonna like help us get back to our ship if we need to.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking.
Cool. And was there anything you wanted to say?
Yeah. Firstly, I
List.
a lot was happening recently. And I know I gave you the cold shoulder, and I'm sorry. But I wanted to be able to actually talk to you about things. And I'm not mad.
Can I insight check Cole to see if Cole's actually mad in some little tiny bit?
You can check.
Okay, well, it's always weird to add a +1 against Cole.
Against Cole, yeah. Alright, Cole, what does Hap get on 17?
Maybe at one point he was, but not anymore.
Okay, I can believe that.
It just... It hurt that you felt like you couldn't tell me the things that were happening, and I know you had your reasons for not telling people, and I know it's hard to tell people things. I get it, I promise. But it wasn't fun to learn that way. But I know why you didn't tell anybody. Just I want you to know you can tell me things. I don't know. You could tell me you were a mass murderer, and I would probably say that you have a good reason for it. You can tell me anything. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what I wanted to say. And I will tell you anything if you want to know anything. It's a two-way street. You're my best friend.
I know. I want you to have to try and think of like what you would have to do if I was a mass murderer, because you're such a important person, and I didn't want to show you all the bad stuff so quick. I thought I had, well, and maybe, yeah, I was working on it, but then it was like I thought I had more time, and then all this other stuff, and, well, I should have told you.
I know. Just... I know you want to keep me from the bad stuff, but I'm here to help with it. You don't have to hide me from it.
Well. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean it.
I know.
Though, admittedly, the timing is a little bit weird because I'm not actually sure if I got any bad stuff for you anymore. You kind of found out all at once, and then it kind of went away. So
Okay.
this is a little bit.
I mean,
I
mean, you
think
don't have
there's
to tell
no
me
more bad
you
stuff.
don't. I mean, you don't have to just tell me bad stuff. I mean, like you could tell me like mediocre stuff. Like, do you have any like beige flags? Like, do you only brush your teeth on the Wednesdays?
Okay, that's weird. I don't know why people would do that.
I don't know either. I'm just wondering. It's not like murdering a bunch of people, but you know, it's like maybe it's a secret you keep. I don't know. You don't. I
Okay.
mean, you don't.
Well, I maybe think it's really funny when Bo calls you dad.
Okay.
Not that I tell him to. I promise. But
Okay. I will choose to believe you on that promise.
I don't tell
It's
him.
so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah,
Also, I don't want to rush away quite yet. It'd be nice to make sure that the tree stuff is all good before he left, because that would really be reassuring.
I get that.
I-
I want to I want to take the time to make sure everything here is okay, and I do. I did see a Valkyrie who told me that they needed help with shadows. So
Hey, when did you see a Valkyrie? Cole, when did you see a Valkyrie?
when I hit my head really hard.
You mean when you briefly, kind of, sort of, but not completely died?
I didn't die. I didn't die.
By the way, collectively for the whole party, this is the second time today that y'all have heard somebody shout to call a Valkyrie. So like it's kind of open now.
Okay, and are you sure you weren't imagining like Scold, right? Like it was like
no,
a different
it wasn't Scold. It wasn't Scold. They have wings, and they.
Ooh, you just see have to like, like, oh, that's so awkward. They had wings.
Wings.
And oh, that'd be awkward. We're gonna Scold.
Question. Side note.
Yeah.
What does Skull do when she hears this?
She did not overhear it. She
Okay. Just checking.
She didn't
Just
hear that.
Sleep
part.
it off the skull fracture right now.
Just checking.
Oh yeah.
Is she okay?
Yeah,
Her
she's
wound is healed. She's
Yay.
Let's see.
A lot has
how
happened
much
to her
did
too,
Sigrid heal
honestly.
for,
With the whole wing thing.
um,
Oh shit, is Skull's wings around here? Did we find that?
And she's afraid of
Huh?
heights, and we're really high up too.
I don't see wings as part of this loot thing. Can you like preserve Valkyrie wings?
I don't think so.
There were in that one movie.
But yeah, that was kind of like
Maleficent.
foreboding, and I'm worried we're like on a timetable. So.
Yeah, she looks like she's very much ready to rest. She's still very, very battered. A little bit dazed, like if anything less talkative than normal, like than her usual, you know, super chatty self. But yeah, she's also a little bit more transparent than she usually is when she's sober. Because as we all know, she's lightweight and gets very silly when she's drunk.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she looks a little bit unfiltered right now, a little bit vulnerable.
Okay. So, Cole, you said first, and I assume the Valkyrie thing is second. Was there a third? You had started off with the list. Yeah.
Oh.
You're like first, and then I was like, oh no, there's a list.
Well, I don't remember the other bullet points, so there is not a list.
Okay,
Is the-
well.
Yep.
If you remember anything else, you should tell me.
I think I've told you, like, everything.
What's your type? You like to avoid that question. If we're gonna be completely honest right
I
now.
already answered that in the zone of truth.
I don't remember. You should tell me again.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. You tell me.
We're all listening really intently too.
Go away.
Cole deciding, I already told you, someone who tries to do good and is a good person. I think you just said, what are you getting at right now? Why are you asking? What do you want?
I don't know. I've heard a lot of stories of people who almost kind of but totally not really die. Suddenly,
What?
like, interested in things. You look on life, stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out if
Okay,
that's
nothing
you.
changed when I died about what I'm interested in.
No,
and
you
my
did not
type or
completely die. You just
anything.
kind of died.
Yeah, exactly. So nothing changed about my type. Why are you
Mostly
more
dead.
concerned about my type right now?
I don't know. I thought that would break the tension. It was getting a little weird.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
Who is sitting by Hrolf?
We're just saying sorry to each other. Does that mean we're good now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
I'll
Here's a snack.
volunteer
I
to
got
be
some
sitting by
snacks.
Hrolf.
I mean, I'd
I'm just
probably be
handing
sitting
Cole
on the
some
other side of
nuts.
Ada, so.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's snacks. I'm gonna share some snacks over here.
Real quick before I get to that, Hap, can you please roll a d20 for me?
Oh shit. Okay. Let's go. Where's the mouse? Okay, there we go.
And my
I would like to
d20
point out I
is
have not
0.
automatically succeeded on anything yet today, if that is a factor at all.
It is not, but good to know. Okay,
Okay.
noted.
Oh shit.
All right, sorry.
That's how
Continuing
many
to
enemies
those,
are coming to attack us in the middle of the night.
So those of you next to Hrolf, he both of you roll an insight check.
Oh no, Rolf. There's the that one.
So I got a 20.
Okay.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
It was due. I rolled
It
too well earlier.
Yeah, that's
you were
fine.
saying like one of these is gonna be a nat one, and now here it is.
Ada, you're so tired. You're so sleepy. Like you're getting to
tired.
like sleep drunk stage now.
Oh
I
no.
don't feel good.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Odrun, yeah, Rolf looks about how you would expect when he had to like stabilize a comrade and saw 2 others go down. Like 3 people went down today. One disappeared. 2, like some of you multiple times. Like it's been a very, very long day for you all. You know, you all woke up in the witch shrine, and so he's definitely looking around at all of you. He's also getting a little bit like accommodating, like he's like checking up on everybody, like, you know, bobbing in and out, and he's a little bit fidgety. He's like pacing around and like making sure everybody's meat horn is filled and like stoking the fire, and he's a little bit restless, but just kind of moving around, and then he just kind of like plops down by the 2 of you and just like right, we're all good then.
Rolf,
Mm.
are you good?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm doing all right. You know, it's been obviously a long day, but you know, I'll manage. Certainly hasn't been the worst.
No, definitely not the worst.
Rolf, have you ever had a bad day?
Well, the day I sacrificed my eye was not pleasant. There were a few times during my tenure alongside Goombarg, Elder Linyal Goombarg. He like tries to skip past the nickname. Yeah, no, this was better than that.
Good.
That says something.
Anyway, Ada, you've obviously had a lot going on today. Anything you need to process or out there? Seem to be very much lost in thought.
I mean, I didn't almost die, which is good. Apparently, a lot of other people did, which is bad. I learned a lot of information all at once, and then I was in Keckle again. Remember Keckle, Rolf? It wasn't falling apart. It was actually in pristine condition this time, which is weird. I this was oh, I mean, obviously I wasn't here, but I've gathered this was really close to being really bad. And I think everything we're about to get into is going to be much worse. And I'm just sitting with that.
Yeah, let's see. We've got the that Frostheart thing, right? That was activated, and let's see what else. What are kind of the big things we've got going on?
Blood shadows?
Oh, blood shadows at the holes of the slain that we somehow have to get to.
Right.
Really wish I knew how to do Hap's fancy PowerPoint thing. That would be helpful.
Well, there's blood shadows, there's halls of the slain, there's the frost heart. Did you tell us about the thing that you saw at the altar? The witches and the Jotun?
Yeah.
Okay. There's whatever
Yeah, I kind of yelled about it, and then I would have filled in the details later.
There's whatever the witches and the Jotun are worshipping. There's the fact that apparently there's travel between here
I'm
and the
pretty
Lost
sure it's
Lands
Boda.
still. So...
Oh, I have a theory about that.
Oh, do tell!
I think that's where the Jotun are coming from. If the witches started going to the Lost Lands,
Oh! Oh,
probably how the Jotun started appearing again.
that would make
That
sense.
certainly stands to reason.
I don't know how
Definitely
that helps
didn't like
us,
that.
but it's an explanation.
Yeah, I didn't like that last. What was that big scuttly, creepy, crawly, like inside-out
Oh.
centipede man face thing?
Yeah, that was not
Forest
fun.
Strider, you said.
Oh god, it's
That was gross. I
haven't
hope that
run
was
into
the
one of
biggest
those
and
in a
baddest
while.
thing we'll have to fight. Cause if that's it, then like maybe I could handle it.
Rolf,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to stay on the ship next time?
Let's see where. It depends on where we're going next. I mean, I'm experienced. I've been on a number of raids, but I do notice I'm starting to lag behind. You weren't there, but Odrun, you probably noticed. My reflexes aren't quite keeping up with the perils you are facing, but I don't know what I would be doing if I'm not out there, axe in hand.
You'd be making sure that we came back to a crew that was emotionally well adjusted and well taken care of.
You tell our story.
Or that.
That's
Not
real
yet.
dark.
Or that's a bit dark, but yes, there's that too.
Well, perhaps if I don't know, maybe if I tell your story, maybe that will. I mean, it won't beat monsters or anything, but you know, there's more to. I feel like there's more to this than just, you know, bashing a few heads in. You know, like this isn't just about monsters; it's about the people.
Mm-hmm. Well, and by telling our stories, you'll be inspiring more people.
I kind of like that.
It's also just a lot of things that I feel like we're learning that there are a lot of things that everyone knows are true that are actually not true.
Mhm.
She's not on Grimnir. That's one of the wild things I learned today.
Luta's not on Grimnir.
Nope. Where could she be? I don't know. But not here.
Huh.
Exactly.
Literal head scratcher, that one. Well, she had to have been here at some point in order to inspire the Lutens, right?
I mean, one would think.
Like, because all the rest of our gods
don't know
at
how
least
important
are
that
up
is.
there, but that just seems weird.
Everybody who has a stone court effigy, please make a religion check.
Oh, I don't have one. Forgot.
Ooh,
I mean, I got a stone court tattoo. That's the closest thing I got to them.
It has to be one of the little dolls. I
Nope,
think
yep.
Odrun has one and Cull has one. Um,
Dang, Odrun, pulling through and the key in.
Okay.
Lore dumping here. Call 2's doing
Okay,
pretty good.
both of you, that was high enough. You notice an interesting benefit with the armband that you gained as it interacts with the effigy. The effigy, if it is somebody that you regularly pray to, gives you an additional benefit when you are wearing your armband. So, 1 second.
what?
This makes sense. This does not apply to me. Oh,
Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Oh my
I
god.
know.
Oh,
They're
they're
so
really
cute. Hang
That's
on, I
straight from
gotta
the
check.
book.
Oh my god, they're precious.
Okay.
Who is
So,
that
oh my
then?
god.
Okay, so these are not magical items in their own right, but they complement the use of other religious items. If someone owns both an effigy of a particular god and an armband of the stone court for that same god, at the end of each long rest, they can make a wisdom check, DC 15. If successful, any expended uses of the armband are restored. So if it's something with limited uses or like a once ever kind of thing,
Wait, where did I put mine?
you can restore that.
I don't think I put mine on here.
Also,
Oh, crap.
I still have it. I can always take it
Okay,
back
cool.
for you. Any item that has charges, if it's reduced to 0 charges, the effigy can be used to pray for it to regain a charge. So if you spend 1 hour praying and make a DC 20 wisdom check, a single charge of that item is restored. So it's only if it reaches 0, but that could be like potentially for something like the dragon ring. There's only a certain number of times you can like turn into a dragon, and if it hits 0, this if you're the one with the effigy, it can be used for that. So that is something that both of you get.
Interesting.
Cool.
Does anybody else have like magic items sitting around that they still need to like investigate or figure out, or like just while
Nope.
we're here?
Unless any of the loot that we just got.
No, there's just
I have a
potions of
club
healing
with a
and everything.
necrotic aura.
Oh, right. That thing.
Yep. Yeah, what do you want to do with that to glean its purpose?
Identify?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and cast Identify. I'll give this right to you.
Okay.
So this is a club. It is called Snarl. With its creepy, vicious-looking animalistic face. It is a magic ironwood club with a dragon's face carved on it. It's a +1 weapon, and on a successful hit, it delivers an additional 1d4 necrotic damage However, if you roll a nat 1 when making an attack with this
Ooh.
weapon, it bites its wielder for 3 necrotic damage instead.
Incredible.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Does anyone want a temperamental club? It might bite you.
What?
What?
Well, Bo does need a weapon.
I mean, you can hit someone with this, but it also might bite you. Oh,
I'll take it.
idea.
I don't mind.
Who dat?
Okay.
Oh, that was Bo. Sorry,
Oh.
Bo has a new voice.
Yeah, Bo has grown a bit in Bo's temperament,
Oh,
ability, and voice.
hi, Bo. I think you're a bit too big for the backpack we made you.
Eh.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. Just as a note, before I forget, I will be resummoning a Karn before tomorrow.
Okay. So you're doing that tonight?
Yeah.
Okay,
Though
got it.
I am
Give me
also
3 summons.
considering if there is an obvious, good time to do so. Contact my tree?
Yes.
Okay, check in, make sure we all still good over there too, because I'm sure the effects are being felt far and wide. So that's also on my list of things to do.
Got it. You feel that connection reach you. What would you like to ask your patron?
Okay, well, like always, first, while I have their attention, info dump. This is what we've been up to. This happened. I believe I have 5 questions, right? Yeah.
Yes.
First question.
That was not one of your questions.
No. First question is, are you okay with now that the Witch King is dead, or that the witch? Let me rephrase this. Are you okay now that the Witch King is dead? Like, are you okay? Like, as a general vibe.
Positive response.
Awesome. Cool. 2. You've met Bo. Bo is an Ironheart and yet disconnected. Is there a way for me to help Bo speak with his fellow Ironheart tree, or trees in general? But Ironheart tree, more specifically.
Positive response.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Third question. Considering what has happened with the Witch King and all of that, is it likely that the Ironheart trees would enter in a similar agreement again?
As a DM, I'm gonna ask you to clarify. Similar in what
Okay.
way?
So, basically they were like beholden to the Witch King. Like, there was that kind of connection that like transformed a little bit of the essence of the Ironheart trees. I'm just likely, like, what's the chances that another Witch King could come in and convince them to like make this pact again, or like have this pact be recreated? Like, what's the chances of another Witch King just filling this power void, essentially? Is that likely?
You get a wavering yes and no kind of response to that.
Okay. So definitely not impossible, but maybe not like highly probable, is what I'm gonna take from that.
Yeah, it's kind of a. I guess all I can give you is it depends.
It depends. Okay.
What was that, 3?
Was that 3?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're at 3. Okay. Considering what's happening in the world right now, are the Holdra able to protect the trees? Do you think them capable? Or are the or are the trees like still in danger would be the assumption there?
You get a positive response, but not a strong positive response.
Oh. There's always a chance, is what I'm getting from that. And I guess the last question I have here is that, in this foretelling of like Ragnarok, end of the world stuff, like in this whole theoretically like grand battle in Ragnarok, would the trees be interested in aligning with whatever side I happen to be on? I don't want to call it like the good side because that seems like weirdly difficult to interpret. Like, now that the trees are freed, are you like aligned with like me in this whole Ragnarok situation?
So that is a really big question.
It is a really big question.
Because alliances have meaning in this world.
Yeah. Yeah. I should know. I had to keep to this alliance, and it was not making me look very good reputationally.
So would the trees ally with you at Ragnarok?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Is there a chance?
You get an uncertain response, but leaning towards positive.
Okay, we got a chance there. Alright. I'll take that. Anyway, love you, miss you, have a great time. Good luck in winter. Oh my god.
Yeah, you feel the breeze kind of pick up around you momentarily.
Yeah. Cool.
Before the connection
Alright.
suffers. Alright, anything else y'all want to do or discuss before taking a long rest?
After everybody else goes to sleep, Odrin would kind of go over to Sigrun.
Obviously sleeping.
Obviously sleeping.
The whole moment, it was my like first
honk shoe action. And
real quick though, I will throw out if anybody needs me to dream anyone, like a really quick update of the situation, I could just say that happens off screen if anybody wants that.
Ooh,
But anyway,
hello.
other than that, I'm good.
We got raided. Hello, raiders. Hello and welcome.
Welcome. We
Hi.
are finishing up, getting ready for a long rest after last session they defeated the Witch King, the biggest boss of our current saga. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes, the current biggest boss. Not the biggest, apparently.
Boss. Oh, the next one will be. Okay, so Droon, you're approaching Sigrun to debrief because Sigrun
keeps running away.
Killed her doppelganger, the Witch King. Okay, continue.
Okay, just sits down next to Sigrun, even if Sigrun continues to pretend to sleep. Even if. And just kind of like nudges Sigrun with a toe and just says, look, I'm not going to say you have to talk. I get that I mean, that was fucking weird. like, you were split, you were transported from someplace else, you were split as a kid, and then you tried to kill yourself, and in the end you killed yourself the other way around. I just want to make sure that you're physically okay. I know you're probably not emotionally, but like,
I'm not physically either, technically, but
true.
Yeah.
But like, that didn't do anything weird to you, did it? Did that change anything?
Actually, before I answered, did I feel anything weird when they disappeared? Because I don't remember if we said anything about that. Just before I give my own 2 cents.
No. Other than like that horn you picked up resonating in a weird way that it hadn't before. Because Odrun's been carrying that with them for like weeks, and
Yeah.
you didn't feel that until you were here in front of the Witch King.
So I didn't become whole
other
just
than
from
that,
feeling. Oh, so yeah. So physically, I'll sit up. I'm not pretending to sleep, just for the record. I'm not going to do this while laying down. Just so be cool. But I'll probably if everyone's sleeping, if everyone's asleep, then I'll probably pull you over to that table where I found the notes that the Witch King had written. But I would definitely. I'm not. I'm feeling fine. I don't think anything happened. But it's hard to know that this could have been my life and that they didn't have a choice in what became of them, especially after reading what I've read here. And on top of that, we took away any choice to rectify that.
Yeah.
And I know it had to be done, but they didn't get a choice in life or in death, and that part hurts. And also, the older we get, as you know, the more you kind of become who you needed when you were a kid. And being that, I'm guessing the same for them. I didn't have my parents, and I went straight into being the parent I wanted mode. They didn't have someone protecting them, and this is just I'm having a hard time. So I don't know where to go from here, but I think it's just something I'm just gonna have to. It's not something I can change, and it's not something I can make better, but it's something I have to find a way to live with, because it's not. I'm meant to make up the answers myself, and that's the part that's hard. So we'll just see. But I'm fine. I don't think anything happened, so we shall see.
It is too bad that we didn't have the chance to help her. It really is.
Not that there was a way. There might not have been a way, but we don't know, and they didn't really have. They were gonna kill you guys or who else. So it's not like. It hurt. I didn't want to make the last shot.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be the one to do it.
I know.
But that's all. And then I'm gonna take off the necklace. Just because the necklace I came over in my cool portal with, which I'm so sorry, Hap. If this is gonna solve the mystery, I'm gonna destroy it now. So if we'll never know those baby portals, I'm about to destroy this. But anyways, any necklace I came with and little trinkets that I've grown up with, my little. Oh, I said in my character when I first did, I had a little character art that I was just wearing a necklace. So I'm just for the record. If I can't burn
just
the body,
sure
and
this
if I
wasn't
can't,
something like critical that I gave
no,
you or something.
not at all.
Continue.
Just figured, I promise you. But no, just Sigurd has her own gems. Yeah, it was. Sigurd had her own gems, and she keeps collecting little trinkets that Skug's always did on this thing. So it's like her journey of her life. So that's if I don't have a body, I don't have a way to raider-wise like send them off. Then I'm gonna take it off, and since Odrun's here, I'm gonna burn it and sit here until it burns up, just to kind of have my release. That is it.
I know Odrun would sit with you.
Thanks.
We could take something of hers that isn't necessary and maybe burn it. Did she have any little trinkets?
I feel like it's this whole desk of trinkets. All that has are, I don't think they're piped to collect stuff. It feels like they didn't seem to have a.
Odrun would look around for something if there was some sort of like a little trinket or like a carved something that isn't the book or writings that talk about it, and Odrin would find something to,
Something personal
yeah.
to show you
The
the
giant
soul.
pile of gold that they had. That's a
A
treasure, right?
matching necklace.
With advantage if Sigrun is helping you.
Yeah. Of course.
21.
21. Okay. You
Put you on the spot.
you notice that it takes a weirdly long time to find anything. You can't really find where the Witch King slept or had any personalization or individuality. Everything here is just, this is the witches, this is the Ironwood witches, this is, you know, for iron thralls, this is for sacrifices, this is for magic. Like, there's not a lot of like personal space for anybody, even the Witch King. All you find, and it's on that bridge where the Witch King died, so you kind of surmise that it fell out of their armor potentially. One sec, I'm gonna roll for this.
Jonathan.
No, I have resources.
No, I know. It's just throwing you on the side. I wasn't prepared for this.
No, because why not? Why not? We can
Yeah.
roll for their trinket.
Yeah.
Actually, Sigrun, I'm gonna have you roll this. Roll a d100 for me, please.
Ooh, there's
I've
100
never
different
pressed that
trinkets.
button. Oh, it's the first time pressing it. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. You find a scrap of a piece of what might have been a scroll at one point, but you see half of what looks like a diagram of some kind of floor plan. You don't know if it's like a castle, temple, some kind of structure. It doesn't look like a mead hall, because obviously all mead halls have the exact same layout, as we all know.
Yeah.
It's the
the
McDonald's. of
law.
We noticed.
But yeah, just a scrap of paper that has some kind of layout. You don't know what significance this might have had. You don't know where this came from. It looks fairly old, but that's the only thing you see that could have possibly been a possession of the Witch King.
Odrin would just bring
Now
it over.
I don't want to burn it. Do we need to keep it as a clue? Or are we good?
You can make a copy.
Okay, do we need to know it, or is it cool to burn it? Okay, cool.
Odrin would sketch it down really fast.
It's not a complicated floor plan. You got
Cool, okay.
All
Then yes,
right.
burn it. Oh, I'm gonna hand you the picture of Siobhan and family, by the way, because I don't know them very well. I have no connection to her other than fingernail shit, so I found this picture also, by the way. Here you go,
This is
Drew.
cute.
You can decide what to do with it. I think that's that girl you know.
I think you're right. I think we should give it to Ada when she wakes up. Give it to Ada.
Oh, don't, okay,
and
not
she
right now.
can-
Okay.
She can give. Oh, no, I think she needs to sleep too. She's.
Yeah.
Everybody went through quite a bit today. Even Rolf was feeling it, and it kind of shook him too.
Cut to
probably has
Rolf,
skull, yeah.
flopped backwards, just snoring loudly in open mouth.
The moths.
Yeah.
Is Scold awake? Because we could do this tomorrow or next session too. But next time we should probably talk to Scold about how to get into those halls. I think she might know.
Roll a perception check.
Wow. With advantage?
I'll help.
Sure.
Yes. Perception is my everything. Please be good to me.
Skuld is
Droon
poorly
is so
faking
helpful.
sleep.
Is what?
She's what?
She's poorly faking at being
Oh.
asleep.
That tracks. That tracks.
Odrin would take a
Nat
little
one
twig
on her.
and
Uh,
toss it at her. Be like, get over here. Come here.
You. Hey, you.
Get over here.
I guess I probably wouldn't be pissing at you.
She pulls her blanket over her head. Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'm helping you and persuade them. I do a little dance behind
Do
you.
I
to
get
them
do
come
I
out
get
here.
advantage or just
No, you just cancel disadvantage.
okay?
You can roll
Go.
straight.
That is- Oh,
Yeah,
I'm quite the
you're good.
charismatic barbarian. Look out.
I'll heal you.
Odin's great at persuasion when it matters.
Yes.
You just hear the quietest low sigh, like that's almost a groan, and she just like rolls crawls over to face you. She's actually relatively close to you, hence why you were able to like notice so easily. It's like, oh, she's completely faking. What?
Hey,
I think you know what.
so you've heard where we need to go next.
Mm-hmm.
What would it take
You're
to
gonna
get your
us
help?
get there? Or make us go the hard way?
What makes you think I could help you?
Insight check.
I'm so curious.
Are you a Valkyrie? Oh, really? Okay.
Scald.
My insight check is, are you a Valkyrie?
Wait,
In my head.
it.
We've been there.
I'm pretty sure.
We've been there. Her response is more out of being overwhelmed than a refusal to help. She likes you all, but right now there's a lot of conflicting emotions.
I get that. Well, I
The
think
seed
you
is planted.
I think you could first of all because you're an extremely capable warrior.
She bristles
And
a
you have the
little.
weird stoic vibe of the Valkyries I've heard of in stories past. So weird. It's like they wrote about you almost.
Odrin just
Who
kind of
knows?
elbows Sigrid and like, shut up.
Trying to be subtle.
We don't talk about it.
I didn't
not
say
subtle.
you. I just said the book.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about Bruno, okay? Look, it's kind of obvious, at least where you came from. You don't have to tell me what happened. You don't have to tell me how you ended up where you did. But if we don't stop things there, it's going to spread everywhere.
What choice do we have?
I know. I haven't been home in a while. In a very long time. We have ways of communicating over long distances in our line of work, and they haven't, since I've been here, I haven't heard a word. And it makes me think maybe they don't want
Do you have projection sensitivity, Scold?
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. I just asked because no one said those things to you, and you seem so sad about things you made up in your head. Maybe they're all dead. You don't know that they don't like you.
Scald, you
Wait, you think
The
heard.
Halls of Slain could have been destroyed.
Have you heard something's happened to them? Or are they...
Scald,
Maybe they are all gone and I can't...
they aren't gone.
Well, maybe.
Cull earlier said that when he was gone for that split second, that a Valkyrie approached him and asked him for help. Is that common?
Begged for help.
Seeing a Valkyrie, sure. Getting asked for help from a Valkyrie that's they're expecting to fetch you, that's less common. Both of you roll an insight check.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh.
That was with advantage.
Big guy.
Advantage. I got double one.
Double nat one.
Ooh,
Okay.
motherfucker. Oh,
Um,
shit.
Okay.
It's not even Scold anymore.
Nope.
1 in 400 chance.
Pretty much.
Okay.
God damn it.
Sigrun.
Yeah.
Odrun, you don't pick up on this.
Nope.
Sigrun.
I'm oblivious.
Skuld looks a little bit hurt hearing that Cole saw Valkyrie. You detect a hint of, like, jealousy, but also guilt at feeling jealous.
Scold, do you remember the last time you were able to hear messages from them?
Well, I was close to death's door today, and I saw nothing. Just blackness.
For the record, does anyone else, would they appreciate being woken up during this? Because I don't mind. Because this is the point where I feel like we're getting a lot of information. I would feel comfortable waking somebody if they want to be a part of the conversation. Just a little, and I'll wake you up. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Ada, I'll throw a rock at Ada. Wake while we're doing this. Just start so you can start listening and picking up that we're talking.
Okay. You get caught up. You get the gist of what's going on.
So my thing is, Scald. I'm wondering if maybe it's not that they're not reaching out to you; it's that they can't. Is my question. Is there a possibility that could happen? Is there any way to block communications from each other?
Maybe. I mean, there's certain. I mean, a banishment ritual would technically put that category. I mean, it's not like I was banished. I was just taken, but there have been banished Valkyrie who became basically magically invisible to the others. Completely imperceptible. They could be standing right in front of them and they would not perceive them.
Wow. Do you think something
But
like... Could there be like some sort of... I don't know, Ada would know this possibly. Between the two of you could figure it out. Like some sort of magic field that somebody's put up that messages can't get through. I know that Ada said whatever is coming is bigger and badder than anything we've ever dealt with before. Is there a possibility it could do that? Apparently it's bigger than that and nastier.
Well, that's when they stop the messages. I don't know.
Maybe the frost heart is part of it. Who knows?
As scary as those possibilities are, you
over
see
with, like, her blanket around her at this point.
yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. Just looking all worn out.
Good
Yeah, as scary as those possibilities are, you actually see a little bit of her brow like unfurrow. Just like a little bit more relaxed at the possibility. Maybe it is blocked. I'll try. I'll look into some things. Not now. I'm really
Sure.
very
Before you
tired.
fall asleep, I think Ada had an idea or thought. Did you have a thought? It looked like you had a thought, or you were saying something. I didn't want to.
I will try to reach out, and I'll see if I just have to look into a few things. But I'll see what might have happened.
Just gonna say, I think that it was in the witch's best interest to keep us here divided from the halls of the slain and from the underworld. Think about everything that we found when we went down there to help Siobhan. Everything was upside down. It wasn't how it was meant to be. So there could be, I'm not saying anything bad has happened, but there could be a lot that's changed. And it could have, I think their force is much bigger than any of us that might be keeping your people from finding you.
You realize what it means, right? If the halls of the slain are completely cut off, they won't be able to come back at Ragnarok.
And I think that's the idea.
Yeah. Agreed.
Divide and conquer.
Scold, can I ask you a really, really awful question?
Sure.
Did the Witch King say anything, or give away any information when they took your wings? Any sort of indication as to why?
She grits her teeth at the reminder of the time her wings were stolen.
Mhm.
Removed. She thinks about it, and you can tell it's a pained memory. I barely even remember what they looked like. They seemed to want more information about how Valkyrie traveled from here across the void to the halls of the slain.
Sorry. I just decided the other part of the rainbow spear is inside the halls of the slain is all that I decided. That's all. I don't know if that's true. It's just what I decided. Why else do they need to get to the halls of the slain? Why does the friggin' Witch King care? And that's where my brain went. Sorry. The gasp was not on purpose.
You're good.
They're asking about how to get to the halls of the slip. Are Valkyrie wings somehow... Do they allow planar travel?
I mean, depends how you define planar travel. I mean, technically, every time a Valkyrie flies between Grimnir and the halls of the slain, that's through the void. That's planar.
Could someone else use a set of stolen wings to do that?
Not by itself. I'm not sure what would have to be done. That ability is supposed to be reserved for Valkyrie and Valkyrie alone. There's very old rules set about how these realms are divided.
When were the rules set? This might be an above table question. Was that all at the creation of Grimnir?
Skull would nod and say, yeah.
Well, who made those rules?
Skull, have I said out loud to you that I think that Boda killed Loknir to create Grimnir, not Alden? And that's why the witches thought this world was for them. And I'm wondering if... Because apparently she was really, really, really good at the Thinker's game. And so she had to have been thinking like 12 steps ahead. I'm wondering if she built in loopholes that somehow got passed down to the witches. Because it always feels like they know 5 more things than we do.
You all kind of sit with this for a little bit, but it doesn't seem like any more answers are to be found that evening. Skull kind of brushes off any further questioning and turns over and kind of nestles herself, digs as deep as she can into whatever fluff and foliage is around her. Everybody go ahead and take your long rest. As oh, that's a little too aggressive, sorry. I don't need something that melodic. So, as you all wake in the next morning, is Hrolf is kind of gathering your things and packing things up and stuffing bedrolls into sacks. Right. Is there anything else that anybody needs doing here, or can we hightail it on out of here?
Hop,
look
did
at
you
Hop.
need anything
I
else?
have to go get Gunner.
I think we should like
Oh,
run
yeah.
out of here.
Oh.
The Huldra can take care of it,
Uh,
right?
Maybe the
Can the
Huldra can
Huldra
take
keep
care
them?
of him.
I think we should just do like a really nice stroll, you know, making sure like there's no witches hanging
Oh, are
around
you
and
referring to the
everything.
unconscious but stable weird guy who used to make really rude comments to us?
Oh.
He is
Rude comments?
still.
Rude
Oh,
comment.
You can
yeah,
let
nothing
him-
that we were worried about.
That's
no, just-
what's gonna get you. That's
Just
what's
let him
gonna
go
do it for
and
you.
let him figure out his own
It's the type of weird
way.
comments that I think
If that's the straw that breaks the camel,
it's the
like
type
that's...
of comments. It's the type of comments.
I say the Huldra, let him go, but don't heal him and let him figure his own way home.
Okay. Anyway, he's unconscious but stable and still tied to the tree. We can certainly send him through the tree we're sending you through.
Oh wait, we can't just like casually walk back. No.
Unless
The
you want us
wall
to,
lock.
chomp chomp.
No, those were the
No
options.
chomp chomp. Can you just make sure that he's tied up really, really, really well?
On it.
Look, you don't have to make him comfortable. You know, just say it. Comfort is
Oh, we're
not
way
a
ahead of you.
priority. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
believe me, we all
I
hate
knew
him
it
doesn't
very
need all of his
deeply. I
fingers.
cannot stress
Good.
Yeah, he
enough.
sucks.
It's very unlikable. He sucks so hard. Okay.
You can have one of his arms.
Anyway,
You
here you
guys are
go.
great.
Plop.
All right.
Just completely trussed up, neck
Alright.
to ankle,
Mm,
fully unconscious, stable.
lovely.
Okay.
Odrun tosses him over their shoulder, just fireman style.
Ooh.
And
Can
I'll just go over mine. No, just kidding.
Can I retroactively, like maybe early morning, have duplicated a seed to give to Selly?
Ooh. Yes. You
Cool,
do
cool, cool.
your heart seed ritual.
Yes.
Growing that seed.
A little duplicate.
Um,
And I'm going to give it to Selly for safekeeping and care.
Thank you.
There we go.
We shall plant this.
Wonderful. I am happy now.
I think
All right.
at some point that morning, very similar to how Ada did that one time, Cole would have just like walked by her and be like, we need a chance. Could we talk?
Oh god.
Sure. Before we go back to the
It
ship?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever's not being stalked.
Right.
Which
is
one
it,
of us are you talking about?
We would like
Everyone.
clarification.
Too many
I
options.
think the tree portal is just about opening up if we're all set to
Awesome.
go.
Yes. Great.
Feels
Fantastic. A portal opens up in the side of a tree. Oh my gosh, my program slowed down, so if the sound plays 2 times, I am so sorry. There we go. Nope, that stopped all the sounds. So sorry. It's fine. We're changing settings.
I mean, it's time.
Yeah.
Your computer's just telling you it's done.
Yeah. I do have one quick thing if everybody has like 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Our
arrive
ship is
back
on
at the Greater
fire.
Grimalkin. Crewmates are looking at you all on the shoreline. Look, see, they're back. They super arrived. Says your little guy. Oh my gosh. what-
Pom-pom.
It's
Yeah,
Pom
Pom-Pom. Sorry, I forgot his name for like a whole minute after I did his voice. A very burly looking Luton goes, well, would you look at that? Well, these people are suddenly so much more intimidating and I feel like seemingly more persuasive than I ever would have thought before. And you all get hang on, what is this? So apparently you all get Your acclaim has spread to all raiding communities, and though your rivals are jealous, they still recognize your deeds. You have advantage on any persuasion or intimidation checks against other raiders.
Give me that.
What was that? I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
It just happens sometimes.
It
It's
just
fine.
happens. Anyway.
Just roll with it. It's fine.
So you all easily make your way back onto your ship, and far away from here, what the party does not see.
Shit.
On a mountain, high above every other peak in Grimnir, rainbow streams of light radiate from a single point, pulsing and rippling through the sky. Gems, pink garnets getting rested on the top of a staff, light shining through. As doors open and creatures pass through. The figure, robed in red, with their hood up, an antlered mantle atop their head. Looks at the rainbow spear and is holding a Thinker's Game piece in one hand. Contemplates it. Ends the scry that they were just doing. Very well. I shall remove all your pieces from the board yet, you old remnant. Your move. And she picks up her gnarled three-headed staff. And that is where we are going to end things for tonight. Thank you for joining. We'll see what happens next time. Join us Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. We play every Thursday night here on Twitch at lich_queens, because we are the Lich Queens, and we love that. So we will see what happens next time. I'm done thinking. I might be streaming Saturday. Keep an eye on the Discord. I will let you all know. And we will see you next time. Skål.